Hi everyone, this is Kowloon and welcome to my channel again, Kowloon Now. And today, actually, Kowloon Now is filming a video for himself to commit to his 20 videos challenge in the first self video that he quoted. And now, here I am, right here, right now. Yeah, but today I'm going to make some real talk, And actually I was feeling not an easy thing to just self-talk in front of a camera, especially when I was looking at this lens, But actually I want to have something that is quite natural, like this kind of let's say communication. But I think I was thinking that was too easy, but actually it's not that easy thing, I feel nervous at the first moment and I wanted to follow, the script that I generated before. But the more that I want to follow my script, the emptier my mind will be. So I prefer a real talk like this way. Just tell all my feelings. I think I have to give myself a limitation because it will be quite long or quite short. So actually yesterday I made it's not a test, I made a video myself. I was trying to talk about it, but I found the time has already been 40 minutes. Oh my God, I never realized that I'm a person who had so many words, 4 minutes is too much. It's too long. So today I will try to control the time. Okay, let's get started. And now I'm going to talk about something related with the one that I mentioned in the first video. That is, let's say, the language choice. So why I started to use English to start this channel. I mean, of course, Chinese is the one that I feel more confident, fluent, and I can express myself free and more deeply. But compared with English, this kind of feeling is a little bit different. Let me tell you something about this subtle but very important feeling difference. I call it something as winner pattern. Okay, I consider English as the tool or the language that I found myself already got a feeling of winner pattern. This is it's so important. I'm not gonna spend several minutes about it, but in that way, I have to take all of you guys back to 23 years ago, which is the last year of my little school. I hope I can make myself very clear to all of you guys so that you can get the idea of the winner pattern. I don't want to give some, big words or like the very, like some fresh words like that way, but I have to conclude it. This is actually the first video of my 20 videos challenge. I would like to say something related with the language choice to make this video. I also quote this one in my self-intro video. That is, so why I selected English. Obviously, Chinese is my native language, which I will feel more fluent, more natural, more confident, and also express myself deeply. Even until now, I don't think I can use English to express myself like that. I'm still on the way learning it. But the only difference, or let's say the difference that I found, even it is a little subtle, but I found is so important between English and Chinese for me, is the thing that I called winner pattern. Okay, what is winner pattern? Literally, I have no idea that this word existed in some other places or not, but I consider the feeling of myself related with English is just winner pattern. So I was trying to make myself clear to all of you guys so that you can get the thing, follow me, we can just think together. So I have to take all of you guys back to 23 years ago, which is the last year of my little school, and after which I will get into primary school. So which means also I have to study English in that moment. So yeah, that's the truth. Because in a long time ago, lots of Chinese students, we don't learn English until primary school. So I am just, I'm a common child. So I was facing like that. I was born in the Middle East of China, Anhui province. So in my province, there are several, different education policies, but this one is a general one. So that means before primary school, I never touched English. I don't even know English. What's that? What is that? And also we don't use that. Then just some movies we know, oh yeah, this is like a different language, but we with just words before subtitles, we don't understand that. So yeah, that was the background of it. But anyways, what I want to say or emphasize is that I have to mention my mother in this moment. It's so important now because I remember so clearly that she gave me the enlightening period of English. She was a mother that who cares his babies a lot. So she wanted me to learn English just in ahead of time, just not compare with someone else, just let me try to get a little bit in advance for the later primary school English courses. So she used her knowledge to teach me, even despite the fact that she just taught me alphabetics because she forgot lots of things. And I thought that she got a little bit, proud about her English, even her pronunciation is not so good, and she just got a little bit English. But compared with my father, who dropped out in his grade 4 middle school, I think it's enough to be a little bit arrogant. No, it's a joke. But anyways, I felt that she at that moment was super professional in English. The lesson she gave me is just alphabetics, like from A to Z. I still remember the song that she taught me, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, like this one. But at that moment, her pronunciation for C is wrong actually. She pronounced like she. I think it's because of some impact of our, dialect. A, B, C, D. This was quite my hometown language. But that was not her fault. That was just, I'm 100% sure that it was because of her teacher taught her like that way. So anyways, at that moment, I didn't feel it so difficult. I just felt so curious about this language. And my mother didn't blame me if I didn't recite well or if I didn't pronounce very good. She just always encouraged me because she was also not so sure about it, but she liked to share her knowledge to me and try her best to let me get into this thing a little bit in advance. So I really appreciate for her effort at that moment. So later, officially, I went to the primary school and I started to learn English lessons. I didn't even imagine myself like I got the best scores in my classroom. And also my English teachers, they encouraged me so much. And they always asked me to be the guide or be the representative of the English subject to help the other guys to learn English, and also asked me to share my skills or experiences to remember the English words. I was quite motivated at the moment, but I still feel this is, I don't think I was talented. This was just because I was like, I like to improve myself for this one. And, that was just primary school. And later, I found myself kind of a little bit arrogant. I said, well, it's just English is so easy. I don't care about that. I never heard from the, my teachers in the class. I felt myself was like, I was so proud of myself, The thing is, I didn't get very bad, but I know that that is my strength, or the thing for me. I don't need to devote too much time for it. Then I can make it very good. Okay, I still don't think I'm so talented because even now I still feel like you have lots of vocabularies to remember. My accent is still not so native speaker, and I have a long way to go for English learning. But at that moment, in my education period, even until my university, I was always the best among all of my classmates. So this feeling lasts until right now. Yeah, that's true. So I didn't mean that my English is the best among all the guys, but at least, so since the moment my mother enlightened me in the very moment, I started to feel very curious about this subject. So I think this kind of curiosity for English was always driving me like this way. I have to tell you another story in my university. That is, there's some English speaking contest in my university, like different majors. And of course, when I have to participate in that, this is also another chance to prove yourself that you are the best or you got so good interest in English, right? So definitely I was there. And the thing is, I didn't get it very good. I got almost the last place for that competition the first time in my university. But the thing is, you know what? I didn't feel depressed. I didn't feel that I was very bad at it. I just think, why this happened? And I feel myself very good, but later I realized, okay, I was just a little bit nervous. So what if I change a little bit, then I can get myself better. I had the confidence like that. So I didn't feel like I was very tired learning it again. Still is the curious that was driving me to analyze my situation, and also the confidence that I was handling that language. So later I was continue learning and continue analyze the difference between mine and some other students' accent. Yeah, but anyways, good thing is I found the difference. Yeah, I admit, yeah, they're really better than me. So why this happened? Why I can't be talking like them? I mean, their accent or their fluency or their logical mind reaction, and also their the performance, like when they were on the stage. I was always thinking about that. And later I found myself learning and practicing until another speaking contest. That one is for the imitation, for English speeches. I remember so clearly that I chose the one from Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Yes, that one. I was practicing in my dormitory. I remember that in my university we have dormitories like always in the 6th floors. We're in the top, and there's a balcony in the 6th floor, and we have an aisle. So our dormitory is just in the end of the aisle, and the balcony is exactly in the end of the aisle. So it is so good for me. I think, wow, it's so place for me to recite or practice my English like that. But I forgot there's no window in that balcony, and lots of people, like students or teachers or whatever, whoever, they will watch me. All the people can see from the floor to watch into the 6th floor, the balcony. I forgot that. I was focusing so deeply on my improving accent for imitating Martin Luther King. Like, I have a dream that one day black boys and black girls can sit together. Sometimes I already forgot the content, but I still remember that feeling. I was focusing too much, and I even forgot that the other people are walking on the street and they are watching me. But I remember there's some students, they were saying something like they are not cheering me up. They were laughing at me. That voice I remember. That is not encouragement. But I was like, oh my God, I forgot nobody can see me. Because my voice was really loud, because I want really 100% to imitate voice cover for Martin Luther King's speech. I feel his enthusiasm and his skills. Just mainly I want to compare the difference. From the accent and the tunes difference. I was really too focused on trying to find the difference of the accent. So later on, I made it as champion. Even I got so proud of myself. Like, in my inner heart, I said, oh, finally, I made it. And I was doing that many times in front of the mirror. I got a feeling that I can get a champion, because I think my imitation was really almost similar with Martin Luther King. So that's why I got a feeling I will get the champion. So this is another story of my English learning during my university. So what I want to say is, or did you find something now? Yeah, I found it. That is just winner pattern. Because I said I got winner pattern from English. I didn't mean that I'm so talented. Again, I'm not so talented about English. And also English for me is really hard. I have to learn lots of things. I have to put my attention, put my effort, put lots of things. I need to practice with them, and I still feel stuck when I was talking something that I can't express out. But I didn't feel depressed. I didn't feel frustrated because I was always being encouraged, and I was always analyzing why. I think I was still very, very curious about the new vocabularies, the new ways of the new phrases of that different people express themselves, especially like the native speakers. I'm still trying to imitate them. So, but compared with the Chinese, I didn't feel the same winner pattern as English. So, you see, like this channel, I know that when I was using English, even if I suffered some, obstacles or bottlenecks, I know myself very clearly that I will find a way to improve it, and I will analyze what happened exactly and why I can't make it. Okay, but what if it is anything in Chinese? Because Chinese is not at this moment, I don't consider Chinese as my strength, and I don't feel exactly the winner pattern here. So what if I met some obstacles? I was kind of I can imagine that I may not have the confidence to finish that and to improve myself, because to me it is just like a normal thing happened with something else when I was using Chinese. Okay, so yeah, this is my true feeling about the language choice. Yeah, this is my first video for the challenges, but I really don't want to just output something that I say feelings or something. I want to, well, at least this is the finding of myself, or let's say recently, or when I was starting to do this project for the filming myself, that I realized, maybe English is my strength, or maybe English is my pros. But I never imagined that there is such a difference when I was using English and Chinese. But now I realized that's the truth. That is my winner pattern. So I hope everybody can analyze yourself, try to get yourself clear, to know the things that you feel motivated, the things you feel enthusiasm, and the things you feel curiosity. Okay, you always get not physically tired, but curious. Remember, curious on. In that way, even you met something that is, let's say, difficulties that you, let's say, seems those things will break you up, but actually no, because you know yourself, you will get it. You will firstly to see what exactly is it, and later break down the obstacles, and later fix it, and later improve, and later make it. So this is what I wish, or the things that I hope all you guys can also get from yourselves. Okay, not only for the filming or making this channel, but let's say lots of things we were doing like that. So actually, I found this thing at that moment. I also fixed another problem myself I was always very anxious about my future. That is, I maybe my work finished. What should I do? What is the thing that I liked? And it's amazingly that I found myself it was like I'm so clear now, and I don't have that feeling anymore. I was not that anxiety, because I found this thing. I know myself later will continue to this way. I will share my value or the feelings of myself, because I know I will help somebody else. I know my experiences or my feelings, my nows, my lifestyles, these kind of things together will help somebody else, even just one. Or at least I have some friends of my family and my really good friends. So I was motivated by them, but let's say I don't want to let them down. But most importantly is, don't let ourselves down. I don't want to let myself down to myself, because especially in these English things, because I had my winner pattern. My winner pattern tells me I can't allow myself get loose. Okay, so as long as you don't have the winner pattern, most of the time it is loser pattern. Okay, I don't really show you guys to go to that pattern. Just try to find or to try to shape ourselves into a pattern as winner, as success. Okay, so let's say, do you ever heard something about methodology of 0.01% methodology? Successful. Important thing is success. It's not a 0.01. It's not the progress, it's the success. You have to be success. You need to find the feeling of winner. Okay? Because you're a winner, the winner you will not allow you to face the situation of a failure, of a loser. Okay? Naturally, it will not allow it. You get to be a winner. As long as you break it down, as long as you find the things that block you to be a winner. Okay? That is the importance for winner pattern. Okay? So I hope everybody can get something from this video today. Well, again, this is my first video for my 20 videos challenge. So I can't wait for my second video. I am really appreciating your time and your attention here. I hope everybody can have a good time and will hopefully get something from my content. I see you next time. Bye.